OG Frost TV. FBA South. I don't care what they say. They playing game. You see how they try to play y'all? You see how they playing y'all. They got another coming. Running for office out there in LA. They got another coming. Running for office out there in LA. All right, FBA out there. Y'all need to wisen up. Wise up. They playing y'all like real suckers out there, I see. They playing y'all like real suckers, like you real green out there. All right, FBA South. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We are not going for the banana in the tailpipes. No banana in the tailpipe. And yes, I do not have no discussion with nobody that want to argue about why we're delineating. I don't have to argue with you about that. You're not owed no answer, and I won't give you no answer. Like I said, and I said again, the W people don't like us. The Latinos don't like us. The Asians don't like us. And all the rest of them don't like us. So we're not going to play these games. I ain't seen nobody go up there at Congress and fight for our needs, wants, and desires. You see the sister voted at 92%. You see they gave the other people that say, now this is the strangest thing I ever heard. You go take somebody and you going to pay for their operation and tell the other people to go ahead and delete their babies. Boy, y'all living in a mad world. FBA, you gotta wake up. You gotta use your 7 senses and your third eye, baby. You must use your 7 senses and your third eye. If you see how these people playing us, they playing us for straight suckers. I even heard one of them clowns say, we need to come together and do this because if we separate, they're gonna find a way to what? They gonna find a way for what? Y'all must have really forgot nothing means nothing. Nothing from nothing means nothing. Nothing from nothing means nothing. That means everybody been getting something except us. Everybody been living off our taxes, taxation without any representation. Yeah, taxation without any representation. That is over and done with. It's just like every time you go live, them bot channels come on. Because they don't never hit the like button. But like I done told you, they done told us about the bot game. I appreciate them for that. I really appreciate them for the bot game. How they make people popular and famous who they want to make popular and famous. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Come on in. But you get to... All right, Brazil in the house. Brazil is in the house. Welcome, Brazil. Yeah, hit where you from. Yeah. Throw your flags up where you from. And boy, when she was describing what she wanted us to know, said, no FBA, no delineation. We got culture. I'm from the Caribbean. And we had some Caribbean people. Let me tell you who the people she talking about. She talking about Sidney Poitier. He was married to a W. Harry Belafonte, he was married to a W. All the people she talking about from the Caribbean was married to a W. Or they from the continent, they married to a W. You got to rake up and recognize, or they were married to another group. They weren't married to FBA. They weren't married to the lineage, and that's a beautiful thing. Because FBA lineage must stick with the FBA lineage and delineate. We owe nobody no explanations. We don't owe them no answers. If they want the answer, they need to go look up our history. There go all your answers. And you need to carry them signs that say reparations for FBA lineage. Because me, myself, FBA South here, I'm FBA South, and I'm proud. Yeah, I'm proud. And I'm black and I'm proud. I said I'm black and I'm proud. Yeah, we're not going to play these games with no one. No, you ain't going to be able to trick us with them games like, yeah, man, I'm for y'all, man, but I don't want you to, how can you be for us if you don't want us to delineate? You sound like a clown and a half. You sound like a clown and a half. And them WP is the one that's in control of Congress. Them and they lobbyist group is the ones that's in control of Congress. You see how them other people got their money for surgery? The W people didn't give you nothing, FBA lineage. They ain't give you 92%, not nothing. They don't care nothing about your health and how you having a hard time having children. But they tell them though, the W people tell them though that yeah, come on over, you can have some children. Yeah, we'll make you a real Frankenstein. That's what the W people tell them. We'll make you a real Frankenstein. Right here live. Go watch that movie. He's alive. He's alive. Boy, they got me laughing the way they playing these sucker games. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You have a bunny. That's good then, man. Just go bunny hop. You can get snowed in all I care, little bruh. About your personal life, I don't pay none of your bills. I really don't care for your personal life. I'm talking about FBA lineage here. Hit that like button. If you're not a bot, hit that like button so I know what the rest of the bots are. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button so I know whether you're a bot or not. I don't see them numbers going up. We got a lot of bots in the building. Here we go again with all these bots. Yeah, man, but they crying about the lineage. They crying about Obama AI picture. Man, that don't mean nothing else. Obama didn't do nothing for the community, not for FBA lineage. He had all tethers. And he had all tethers from other places. So we appreciate for y'all for waking us up to the light, the con games, and the schemes. And FBA South, we don't care nothing. You don't owe nobody no explanation. Just delineate. You don't owe no one no explanation. Been here too long since the foundation of this country. That's why we're a foundation of Black America. You see how ABC took our thing off? They took it all the way off the page, off the TV station. That's why I told you all them news stations ain't nothing but trick stations. Just like our radio station, they ain't nothing but trick station. They left-leaning, feminine, and they don't believe in having no masculine black men speak his mind. That's why they hate Stephen A. Even though he's not FBA lineage all the way, but he do speak his mind. That's something I respect about it. He do speak his mind. Now that Roland Martin, y'all can go over there and get some diaspora news if you want. Yeah. Because I know you're not African. You're not claiming Africanism because you African, you can go back to Africa and run for president. Yeah, man, you can go run for president. Any country, 54 countries over there, you can go run for president anytime you get good and ready. African. Yeah. But over here in America, we FBA lineage. FBA lineage South. We're not going for the banana in the tailpipe. Go. They trying every trick they can think in the book come up to November to get you emotional, but ain't gave you no policies, ain't wrote no laws for you, ain't wrote nothing, just want you emotional. That's all they want you. Yeah, they want you emotional. Boy, sure enough was a lot of bots in here a minute ago. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't care what they say, don't get emotional. I don't care what they put out, don't get emotional. I done told you what to do. Have your seventh sense of your third eye. You get a chance, you go down to that range, you do some training, you get some exercise in. Yeah, you got 4 years to get your training in, your exercise in, and all that good stuff. Yeah, and come November, man, you just sit out. That's all you do, you just sit out. Yeah, ain't no need of you attending no church that ain't got no daycare, none of that. Ain't got no after school program for the children. No, ain't no need of you attending that. That's all game. That's all game. I told you to take that same money and put it in a lobbyist group. Take that same money and put it in the BDL. Take that same money and put it in the think tank. That's the 3 things we need popping off right now, today. All right, here come tax season. All right, man. Now you can get you a detail shop. You can get you a lawn care service. You can get a lot of things to make your own money. You can think of a small business, get you an LLC and open up to a small business. Get out there and get it. Ain't no need you call yourself a Christian and you pray all day and ain't read in that Bible. You gotta go. A man don't work. A man don't eat. If a man don't work, a man don't eat. But you gotta get your hustle on, little bruh. You got to get your hustle on. I don't care what you want to open up. Lawn care service, a barber shop, whatever you want to open up. Yeah, they were talking about the barbers with them sky high prices for no reason. Yeah, I understand what they saying. No, you don't pay no $100. You not no pro. Yeah, you not no pro. You cut my hair regular now. Everything regular now, blood bro. That ain't gonna happen for you. I feel sorry for your for the program you done came up with yourself to fail, but that's what you wanted to do. You got all the sense. See, people with all the sense, they don't have no financial illiteracy though. They don't have no financial literacy. They don't know how to do the numbers. Yeah, they don't know how to do the number. 9 to 5, still 9 to 5. Yeah. Yeah. If you're making 4 bands a month, you're doing good. If you're making 8 bands a month, you're doing great. But it don't call for all that. No, they don't call for all that. Yes, sir, but this is the season to be jolly and to be happy. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. We need to get these shares up. We need to get these likes up. Yeah. We need to get these subscriptions up to 10,000. Yeah, FBA South, we need to get these subscriptions up to 10,000. Where my voice will be heard loud and clear. You ain't got to listen to them Golden Girl channels in the morning. All the radio stations got nothing but Golden Girls. I just like the View. That ain't nothing but a Golden Girl. Sonny Hossie was a slave. Her family was a slave owner, if y'all didn't know, the FBA family. Yeah, over there in Puerto Rico, her family was a slave. They were slave owners. Yeah, they were slave owners. They got that blood. They got that blood money, like the rest of them. That's how this nation was built, off blood money. Blood money. That's all it is. The same people that was in power then, the same people that was in power now. I don't think you got to do it. Go to your chat GPT, look it up. Yeah, the same W people that was in power then is the same W people that was in power now. But y'all ain't had sense enough to get your own lobby group, your BDL, your Black Defamation League. Yeah, and your think tank. And get prepared, because Black Magic is coming down. It's ready to take over. Yeah. We need to do a history check. Like I say, sit out, do the great sit out first, and then we reorganize. Yeah, everybody that want to run for the Senate or the House, you must be FBA lineage. If not, what you offering us? You're not offering us nothing, then nothing for nothing leaves nothing. It ain't personal, it's business. From now on, it ain't personal, it's all business. Don't let nobody manipulate you to get in your feelings talking about, oh, this must be personal. No, that ain't personal. Like I told you, you can go look up Zach McKenzie over there in South Africa, and he tell you ain't no brotherhood on the continent. He tell you everything you need to know. Ain't no brotherhood over there on the continent. That Pan-Africanism ain't nothing but a scam. That Pan-Africanism ain't nothing but a scam. That's all it is. It's scam you out some money. How you gonna say you my brother, then when I come see you, you want to charge me to go to El Nino Castle or to the point of no return? If we were brothers, you wouldn't be charging me. You know I am the descendants of slaves. But you'll learn that come June. Yeah, come June, you gonna learn who I am and who I ain't. Yeah, you gonna learn who I am. Yeah, you gonna learn. Now, don't you cry now. You keep up that same energy. Oh, our numbers won't be the same. We won't be getting what we've been. No. You got to remember, me not black. Me not black. I love that me not a black. Yeah, now guess what you get to do? You get to return home and show your people what you done built while you was in and what you gonna help them build. Oh, man, I see the scam. Yeah, man. It done already been tried and did before, man. The scam is to get all the educated and the strong off the continent so they can take the continent. That's what they doing over there on the continent. If you don't know what they doing, they want to get all you strong and smart, educated ones off the continent so they can easily take over the continent. Like I said, them people wouldn't let you dig not one rock in their country. Stop being played and start thinking. All that we all brother, they don't show you they all brother. Why they ain't got you at the final table at the UN? Why you don't got no veto vote? They say you be coming over here begging them. So you be begging IMF, begging everywhere you go, you begging. But the ones that stand up strong on the continent, you trying to eliminate them, ECOWAS. I don't know what you're thinking over there, Wodamaya. I am Mawa. I don't know what y'all thinking over there. Y'all letting them people play y'all. Tell the ones that done left the continent to come on back home. They be want to sit up there, argue with my brother them on from other countries. They still ain't on the continent. Then when they get to the continent, the first thing they say, I'm a black American. You're not no FBA lineage. That's why they hate the word FBA lineage. You weren't born in the South, nor the North, nor the East, nor the West. You fled from your continent and stand up and be a strong man for your continent, for your country and your continent. Yeah, and you see what they doing over there in Nigeria. You got the Muslim deleting each other. You got the Christian deleting them. Oh, man. But they say they brothers. Now they want to come over here with the fake brotherhood. They think we're going to go for the early morning game with the banana and the tailpipe. Somebody should have told them we got 7 senses and a third eye, and we got common sense. You could take that banana and the tailpipe game and run it somewhere else, little bro. It'll help you better if you take that somewhere else. All that early morning game you trying to run on us that we can't delineate, we gonna delineate. Y'all need to boycott ABC News until they put back on that Foundation of Black American story. Boycott them till they put it back on there. Turn off your TV. If your TV automatically change it from it. Whatever they selling, Hulu or whatever, just boycott it. Take it off. Take it all off. Boycott them. That's where you heard them at, ladies and gentlemen. You heard them right there in the pocket. You heard them right there in the pocket. They ain't said now time. Ain't see CBC go to the banks and to the real estate company and tell them y'all gonna stop redlining my people. Y'all gonna stop debanking my people that debanks, but you want to come up here and get all this federal money for the banks and the real estate company. Is y'all a clown and a half? They coming up there getting all your taxation without any representation. Yeah, if it's only 15 to 20% of us, we deserve them tax dollars that we done put in this nation just like everybody else. The man said, the commander-in-chief said it on the plane. I'm not worrying about no AI picture. That man said all tides lift all boats. Michelle said, if they go low, we go high. So let them go high. We have nothing to do with it. We have nothing to do with it. When he was in office, that was his time to show up and show out. But he still act like he didn't see us. He said all tides lift all boats. I'm up here with all my tethers, and we with it. And we don't give a damn about FBA lineage. We don't care what y'all got going on. But we win it. So now guess what? We gonna let y'all stay where you at. Because anytime you accomplish something, first thing you gonna say, I'm from so-and-so. You gonna let the world know that you is from so-and-so. So still let the world know. I told y'all we wasn't coming out there doing no protesting. No, we don't get paid for protesting. What them billions that y'all got? We been getting taxation without representation and still discrimination at them banks, at them real estate companies. They charging us two times the price. Yes, sir. Our interest rate is up 2 times the price of the average American. Taxation without representation, but they Fannie Mae and all the rest of them shouldn't be getting no tax money. Them banks that discriminate us shouldn't be getting no tax money. No, then you call yourself got South power and you getting them other countries money. Had to go over there and straighten out what's going on in Nigeria. How they say you they brother and they over there deleting each other over there. How you they brother if they already over there deleting each other? That's a scam that they running on you when they come into this country. Yeah, that's a scam. There ain't no more than crabs and snakes. That's all they is, crabs and snakes. They don't even want to go back to their country, help their country build. They say everything about it bad, but they don't want to tell their countrymen that when they go back there. Well, what did you say good about the country when you left? Nothing. I told them FBA lineage ain't nothing good about our country. We got the weak leaders. They all steal the money and take it right back to the man. The same one that colonized them. They like being colonized, though. Yeah, they like being colonized, because that's what's coming. You get rid of all your scroll and your intelligence, that'll be the next move, I promise you that. That'll be the next move. They told the FBA lineage, let's get back to police brutality. That's what the W woman said. She said, let's get back to regular programming to brutality. But they don't want to march for us for free. They don't want to vote for us for free. Let's get back to regular program. But what she don't know, we gonna got something for that. W woman, we got something for that. Ain't gonna be no more brutality on us. No, that's over with. If you didn't know, somebody should have told you that was over with. We're gonna show up and show out when you try that again. We done told you to leave that right there where it at. Yeah, we're gonna follow the laws and the Constitution of the United States. And the best law it ever invented was the Second Amendment. We're gonna stand on that. Yeah, we're gonna stand on that. Yeah, we're gonna stand on that. Yeah, FBA South gonna stand on that. Yeah, the lineage gonna stand on that. And we not going out there marching and protesting for people that don't even like us. And say it to our face, huh? And got the audacity to tell me where you at. We at the crib chilling there, bro. Minding our business. I advise you to mind yours. Go look up Blue Light. Go look up all the rest of their organization when people telling you to come out there. See what they doing. They still ain't told the East Asian to come out there with them. They still ain't told the Asian to come out there with them. They want FBA lineage so they can tear up something, burn down something, and say it's their fault. Then they get all the contracts to rebuild it. They cut FBA lineage out the deal. No, that won't be working, little bruh. Ain't no more cutting us out the deal. We sending them but FBA lineage to Congress. All the rest of them clowns and coons gonna get out the way. The bootleg, the tethers, and all the rest of them can get on out the way now. You done had your day. You done had your say, and it's over with. You seen that program when ABC News put out FBA lineage? You seen all the inventions we done created? Yeah, we been here. Yeah, the red lights and everything else we done invented here. I ain't got a name. Ain't no clown. Like that girl that was claiming, that Caribbean that was saying all the people that been here of her lineage. But she mentioned to say she was Caribbean. All right, Caribbean, here's the deal. All your people that came over here, they married W people. Yeah, they ain't do nothing but marry your W people. They ain't even married none of y'all people from the island, man. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all some real clowns, man. But y'all won't go ask Britain about y'all money. You won't go ask Spain about y'all money. But you want to come over here and get an FBA lineage business instead of minding your own. They can come to Port y'all and we not coming out there. We don't care. I don't owe you no explanation. Never will give you one. I don't owe you nothing. You don't pay none of my bills. You don't make none of my pain go away. You don't make none of my pain go away, period. You some clowns and some tethers. You some real clowns and some tethers. I don't care what you say. I will never sit up on a program and explain nothing to you. You not do no explanation. You don't run nothing in your country, and you definitely don't run nothing here. I call you a tether to your face. I call you a clown and two halves to your face. Yeah. Yeah, you trying to live off somebody else's lineage. Yeah, that's what you trying to do. Yeah, where your music? What music y'all invented? What invention y'all invented? Yeah, go look that up. Yeah, that go for you, the Afro-Latinas, your whole group of you. I say the hell with you. If you don't respect FBA lineage, I say the hell with you. We owe you nothing and ain't gonna give you nothing. But what we is gonna get, representation for our taxation. That would not be distributed to other communities talking about South power or any power. It gonna be FBA lineage power. Yeah, cause this FBA South, baby. We're not gonna keep paying taxes and our money keep going to everybody except us. They're supposed to circulate back to us. We know best to do with whatever we want to do. We don't owe you no explanation of what we gonna do with paper. It ain't nothing but paper. Yeah. Yeah, all that playing them old fake church game goes with too. Yeah. Like I said, ain't no need attending none of them if they ain't got no place for your kid to come after school. Or they ain't got no daycare center, none of that. Ain't no need to go in there. They already showing you they for them. And you should be for you. Cause they ain't got no, I don't care who up there in that pulpit. He can't put you in no heaven or no hell. He can't put you in no heaven or no hell. Like I said, hit that like, share, and subscribe button and get it up to 10,000. Yeah, cause y'all listen to the wrong people. They ain't doing nothing but playing y'all for suckers. For bait. You ain't nothing but bait to them people, man. Them people baiting you up every time they talk to you. Yeah, Michelle said when they go low, you go high. So you go high on that AI, all right? You need to go learn some AI, some financial literacy. Yeah, learn how to stack, fold, and hold. Yeah, they say you got to be educated to have sense in America. That's what the Caribbean girl said. She said we is uneducated, and she is educated. Yeah, but you go over there to Caribbean and see who run the Caribbean. The Chinese, they ain't even got their own beaches they can't go on. I seen them W people putting up signs over there telling them, no, this my beach. Nah, I paid for this beach. They ain't got no backbone. They only body they know how to go against is their own people. Same thing on the continent. You see, they fighting amongst themselves. That's all they gonna do like little children. Fight amongst themselves. But they playing for keeps and they fighting amongst themselves. But they gonna tell you is, I'm not part of that. Yeah, I'm Ibu. Yeah, they Hassa. Something else, they gonna tell you something else. One religion came from the W people. The other one came from the Arabs. That ain't what the religion was on the continent. They say culture is speaking a tongue, because they know how to speak a tongue. They think that's culture. Yeah, they think that's culture. I'll give you some culture. Go over there and tell Germany, France, and go over there and tell Germany, France, and Britain to go in their museums and give y'all all back their artifacts. That go for you too, the Caribbean. Go tell them to give you back your artifacts. You clown in 2-4 halves. Them folks took all your artifacts and you don't never speak out against them. You don't never speak up. You ain't got no backbone. I think y'all got a yellow streak when it come to them W people. Yeah, you only want to talk loud and proud when it come to FBA lineage. Talking about, you can't delineate. Who gonna stop us from delineating? It's a lineage, fool. It ain't no leader to it. Yeah, we know how to communicate in silence. You don't know nothing about us. You just a clown and a half, that's all. You've been over here being used as a prop against us, but you've been getting our taxation. But ain't no more taxation without representation. The CBC would go 0-60 this year. They would go 0-60. Yeah, I don't care who they are. Yeah, 75% of them married to the W people. But they love to holler about racism. You see the Man City up there, Jim Crow 2.8, cause he don't want you to get no idea and see who the real citizen is of their country. He's a clown and a half up there playing that game. They love to come out with a race game, but they can't give you no law. They can't write no policy to benefit you. They can't write no law to protect you. Stop listening to them clowns. No, they ain't number clowns. Why they couldn't get no bill passed? What happened to that George Floyd bill? What happened to that John Lewis bill? He was up there in the house with them, and they still wouldn't pass it. Hmm. Talking about he the conscience of America. FBA Leonard is the conscience of America. Not no one man. No. Yes, sir. All right, family. That's all I got for you today. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Tick tock, tick tock. Dropping it on your head again. Trying to open up your third eye with your seven senses and your common sense. Now you can go around here and listen to these other clowns that talking about you got to be done went to Harvard or Stanford a year to be able to speak. You speak your truth. You speak your truth. Don't let nobody. I'm gonna show you how slow they is. At that West out there, they said they gave them money up there when they holding up the Congress. They want to hold up the Congress to get some people some money to go out there and have surgery. I'm asking the 92%, the FBA Leonard South, the sisters. When have they gave y'all something? You remember when y'all tried to start your own? When you tried to start your own investment company, what they said, they had to sue y'all. Them people playing game, that's the left, that's the part. I told you to become independent. Leave both parties. Don't belong to nobody. Belong to your FBA lineage. And that's it. But there's your big homie from FBA South calling the ball, strike a strike. But now they don't start putting all these bots in my they don't start putting all these bots here in my comment section. So people can't attend. I want y'all to come attend and get this knowledge now. I ain't gonna tell you nothing but the butt naked truth. I ain't gonna play you like you no sucker. I ain't trying to get nothing from you. You don't owe me one thing but to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And that's free. And I'm gonna keep dropping these jewels and tell you how these people trying to play on your intelligence. Yeah, we don't care nothing about no AI picture. And Michelle said when they go low, we go high. So we're going to listen to the FBA lineage sister. Because Barack ain't no FBA lineage. His grandmama was a straight racist. And he was scared to call her out because he ain't had no backbone. Yes, sir. He is highly submissive. That's why she want to leave him. She want a man that can speak his mind and his voice. And she the one was holding him up anyhow. Why he running around playing savior to other people? But they want FBA lineage. He faked out the FBA lineage. I'll speak up for you. Go in the back room and make a back room deal. I want to run for Senate and do this and do that. And I want to speak up. But boy, when they seen you, Michelle, and they seen them beautiful babies, oh man, they know that touched FBA lineage hard, man. That's what they played on, people. They trying to play on our heart and our intelligence. Yes, sir, but we ain't going for it. We ain't tired yet. We've been here 500 years and counting, and we still ain't tired yet. We tired of that bank debanking us. We tired of that real estate still redlining us. Yeah, CBC, you can get us some development money. Yeah, Divine Nine, you can get us some development money. Since y'all the Divine Nine, where the development money for the community? Why the preachers ain't got no daycare? Huh? Why they ain't got no study hall for the babies? They can't read at a 5th grade level. But you say you love your community. That's all fake. I see right through it. I can see way further than you. I can't wait to June. I can't wait to Juneteenth. Oh man, it's gonna be lovely. I want all y'all out there with them signs that say reparation for FBA lineage. Where's the Divine Nine and the CBC? Y'all and the Boule. The Tethers, y'all stay home. Y'all not part of no Juneteenth. Huh? Y'all got celebration over there on the continent y'all got to go tend to. And them people's over there are hungry. They wonder why y'all can't come back home and help them with them farms. And give them some great thinking. But all y'all leave the continent. Soon as they educate you, leave the continent. Talking about you 19 before you got a microscope. That don't mean that you were 19 before you seen a microscope clown. Yeah, man. Y'all know everything but how to build, huh? That's what I see from y'all. The diaspora. Y'all know everything but how to build, huh? Yeah, the Nigerians over there deleting themselves, man. On some religion they both were given. One was given Christianity and one was given Muslim. Yeah, that ain't not their religion. That's not none of their religion, man. That thing got me laughing, man. And they got the nerve to tell you what to do like they pay your bills. Oh, I'll run to my master and he'll make you. No. He don't pay our bills neither. He been taxation us without any representation for 500 years. That shit over with. You can tell him that. You can go run and tell him that. Yeah, you can go run and tell him that, man. We getting in shape out here, man. Yeah, man. And come November, man, we got the big great sit out coming, man. Man, we gonna be line dancing at Juneteenth. Ain't nobody studying you clown, man. You some real clown, man. Yeah, man, y'all just be talking in the air like y'all pay our bills. Like you can tell us what to do. Yeah. 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 So back to regular program, FBA Linux. This is FBA South. This is OG Frost TV. Hit that like, share, and subscribe button. I'll be back again tomorrow at 6. Trying to wake you up. Trying to bring you into the light. They say you can take them to the water, but you can't make them drink. If you don't want to drink this knowledge, that on you. It's all about billing over here. Getting you an LLC. Getting you financially literate. Getting you a trust fund. Getting you a will. You have something to lead to them babies. That's all you can get in life. You can't get no more. After you gone, don't nobody know where you went. They not the one that can put you in heaven or hell. It's all fake. All right. Be back at you tomorrow. If it do anything, it try to give you some discipline. I done told you who to listen to. Geno Jenkins. You can't listen to none of the rest of them. Rest of them just want their pocket full while your belly empty. That's the truth. All right. Be back at you again tomorrow with another one.